Alright, now we're going to sculpt the nose. This does not take that long to do, but that doesn't mean that you don't need to be careful. Just take a little bit of clay. It should be about the same that you use to make your jawbones. And of course you'll have to kind of play with it. See if it's the right size. You may have to still adjust it a bit, which is fine. Of course we adjust as we go with everything. You want it in kind of a teardrop shape. The bridge of the nose is going to need to be between the two eye sockets, not below them. If you feel on your own face where your nose bridge starts, it's right there up at the top. So don't try and put it down below the eye sockets. Just like with the forehead, it's got to have a place for the brain. We have to have a place for the nose. Now, of course, you can blend it with your fingers, which are always a sculptor's best tool when working in any sort of clay. But if you've got clay tools, sometimes they can help you. With this small tool, I'm just making little grooves, pulling a bit of clay down to make it easier to blend it. And if you want, you can use another tool with a little ball at the end to smooth it on. You do not have to have tools. As long as you've got your hands, you're pretty much set. If you do have tools, absolutely, use them if you want to. And again, what I'm doing here is pulling clay down just so that it blends together better. And of course I like to smooth as I go. And we're continually checking and smoothing and reshaping. Fortunately, polymer clay is incredibly forgiving. Eye sockets especially are really easy to get out of shape. They can get larger than they should be pretty easily. You're going to want to make sure that the nose is really connected, so don't forget to blend it on the bottom as well. We're not going to get all the little tiny details on it right now, but we want to get its general shape. If you've got your little teardrop shape, you can just gently nudge it into a bit of a flatter bottom. We'll go in later and put in nostrils and the details on the sides of the little nose caps. But just continually blend, smoothing and adjusting as we go. We want to make sure that our cheekbones stay the right size, the chin, and then that the nose is nice and proportional. So you can play with it as long as you need to. Be careful that you don't overwork it. It might get too warm, which means it might be too soft to work entirely. You might have to set it aside for a little bit and let it cool, which makes it a bit more firm. And so whenever it does that, that's when you can go in and carve out some smaller details. The main thing is not to get discouraged, ever. Just keep on practicing and you'll get it. And there you go, our nose.